Today we're going to talk about cleaning your wood stove flue. So, here's the little contraption I have devised here. If you can see this right here, it is just a wood stove flue brush with a cable clamp on a dryer vent. Flexible, stiff enough I can use it, but flexible enough because as you can see, my wood stove flue has got a bend in it. Now, I do this at the beginning of every year before we burn our first fire. And then I try to find a time about now, about in January, where I can do it again. And today, not all that cold. I think, 50s is the highs, 30s this morning. Fire has pretty much went out and the house is still good and warm. So while I have the opportunity, I'm going to clean out our wood stove flue. These little things here, they just screw together to one another. They make it nice and simple. And I can do it from the ground. I don't have to get on the roof, which is nice. I used to just tie a string, 2 strings to my brush. I'd weight one side and I'd run the weight down the pipe, have my wife stand at the bottom, and we'd pull it back and forth like flossing a big old tooth. All right. But today, minus that leaf, we're going to do it this way today. Probably should wear some sort of glasses when you do this because you're going to get stuff everywhere. Take your shirt off. Keep as much of it off me as possible. So basically, if you've never done this, what you're going to see is some black flaky stuff coming out. That's the stuff you want to get rid of because it will catch on fire someday if you don't. If you burn good seasoned wood, it's usually not a problem. I have been told by lots of people over the years you can burn an aluminum can in your wood stove. I don't know if that works or not, right? Don't try that and say, the guy said. I've heard that a lot. I don't know if it actually does anything. My theory always was that if you got a fire hot enough to burn the aluminum, to melt it, you've probably got a fire hot enough not to worry about your creosote build up. But anyhow, like I said, I like to do this once as soon as we get the wood stove, or before we fire off the wood stove for the first time in the year. And then I like to usually do it once, about January. And for those of you that don't know, usually our first fires will come about October. Is when we'll start burning wood here and there a little bit. Evenings will start getting cold enough. And then we'll burn it, I don't know, maybe April, all the way through April. We'll still be burning fires here and there. And so, somewhere kind of in the middle, it's nice to try to clean it out. So. So I know I said I don't have to get on the roof, and I really don't. But I thought maybe I'd show you what that looks like too. So we'll do that. Fun stuff. Taking a camera on the roof. What could possibly go wrong, right? Alright. Show you guys what it looks like. Sylvie's whining. She don't like me up here. Show you guys what it looks like from up here. Now, spark arrestor, right? Got a little bit of stuff on it. It's not bad. But it does have a little bit of stuff on it that since I'm up here, I'll get off. I can run this brush even down. Once again, it's not really necessary. This spark arrestor though, if you don't watch it, it will get plugged up and cause smoke to come back into your house. So make sure you get it cleaned off. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it off while I'm up here. Like I said, it's not bad at all. But we're going to make sure, and please know, hopefully you know this, right? Don't try this at home. Unless you're used to doing stuff kind of like this. Don't want to get nobody killed watching our YouTube videos. This top piece has just got, I can show you guys here, clean some of this off. Just got these little grooves. That's this piece has just got these little grooves that set down right here, down into that pipe and kind of lock it in there. It just spins and twists right off. Shove our tool down. Right, you can do it this way. Not a bad way of doing things by no means. Most important thing is make sure you get it clean. That's what really matters. I don't care how you do it, as long as it's clean. Alright, so I've been watching and I don't see any big flakes coming out. Just a little bit of ash here and there. So I'd say we got that clean. So, the tool, I don't need it up here anymore. So we're just going to throw it off the roof right after we clean this cap. Lots of people like to talk about how dangerous wood stoves are, but they're actually not bad. Not any more dangerous than propane or electric or anything else, as long as you use a little common sense. Clean them up every once in a while. Keep your kids, teach your kids how not to touch it. Everyone likes to remove everything out of the room the kids ain't supposed to touch. Forget that. Teach the kids they ain't supposed to touch stuff. I know it's gotten out of style, but your little baby boy or girl may just need a little attitude adjustment on the hind end, if you catch my drift. Now, I will tell you, if any of this stuff gets to hitting the roof, this flaky stuff, it's slick, right? It's like marbles. So be very careful. That's why I usually do this from the ground. But I did want to show you guys what it's like up here. Me and my dad, when I was a kid, every once in a great long, not very often, but every once in a while, we'd get up on the roof and look at the stars. It's beautiful. Cleaned up, looking good. Now, put that piece right back on. You guys see how much better that looks now. Like I said, it wasn't bad. It did have a little bit of buildup. Right? It was like that stuff there. Which isn't bad at all. But it's best to stay out of here. I have had one time ever that my flue tried to catch fire on me. And there's been years I've not done the middle cleaning and it's been fine. But I've never had an issue whenever I've done the cleaning in about January or so. Even burning wood that's probably way too green, truthfully. As long as you got good hot fires and you're willing to clean your flue, you'll probably be just fine. Go. Snap back in. All right, let's go. Throw my tool down on the ground because I don't need it. I can't throw my camera, it'll break. Alright, collapse the tripod. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna get down off the roof. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. I've always said it'd be fun to deer hunt from the roof. Anyhow, we'll show you guys the rest of the story, as Paul Harvey would say. So now, when we're on the ground, we just got to go back inside, get that cleaned up. The inside stovepipe, and I just take it off, bring it outside, run my handy dandy brush through it. We'll show you guys that in a minute. And you're done. It don't take very long at all. Not very much work. Keep your house from catching on fire. This here, inside section of our pipe. Let's clean it off out here, makes it nice. I'll just tell you guys, it's not bad at all. Probably didn't necessarily need to clean, but never hurts. Nice and clean. Go in, put it back together, I even got some black on my nose to prove I did the work. Alright guys, we will catch up with you next video. Hope you like the videos we're trying to show you guys. Nothing complicated, plain and simple. Put in a little bit of work. I always said I'm not very smart, but I know how to work hard. Thank you guys for watching.